I've been kind of busy with a lot of my personal projects, like generally just working on Blender, whether I'm playing games from some time to time, or just goofing around with friends in VR chat like I'm right now, or was in this case. It's been kind of just a really slow time. I've been enjoying my time playing Counter-Strike again. I've been playing that game since I was like 4, 5, something like that. I can't really recall, but it's not something you should give your child to play. Let's be real. But in this case, my father, I guess, father, I don't even consider him that, but that's personal slander. I'm not gonna bother you guys with that stuff. It's not important. My dumb father just gave me access to playing first-person shooters since I was 3. Yeah, I'm not joking. 3. But that crap all aside, that's not important. I've just kind of gotten back into the game. I've been enjoying my time. It's actually really fun to play with good friends and make other friends. As much as I've noticed that people just generally really hate furries. I don't care. It's not my problem that you hate me or choice. If you have a problem, go to Africa. You have enough wells to cry your tears out to make them not dry anymore. Spasiba, as they would say in Russian. Or learned a lot of Russian from stupid players from my team. But all that aside, hello, I'm Hydra. I still have no intro. I wanted to discuss just my personal experience with Counter-Strike right now. Just kind of with the whole ordeal of how multiplayer games have been in recent times, not the best. But I've kind of been enjoying Counter-Strike the most out of any multiplayer game that I've played in recent decade and a half at this point, because, you know, as much as it doesn't get many updates or bug fixes or any changes to SMGs, well, please fix that crap. Jesus Christ, it's so annoying to fight against. Please. Anywho. It's been a thing since CSGO. You can't argue with me because I've seen it in person since like 2015. So shut up. Anyway. It's been a really fun experience otherwise. Let's not talk about SMGs, but just being able to talk with your friends, or just being able to enjoy your time, be cooperative, supportive, able to snipe normally without whatever happens in Team Fortress 2. I genuinely could not snipe anymore because of how toxic people were there. Like, okay, I understand you don't like snipers. Shut up. You don't need to tell me that you're gonna do ABCDEFG to my family or me, or you wish XYZ ABCDEFG to me or whatever. Like, okay, dude. It's a bloody game, for God's sake. Which was surprised. I mean, then again, yeah, there's a mute enemy team option, and there's no such thing as targeting in this game as much as there was or is in Team Fortress 2. Where people would just focus only on you and you only, and only kill you, and then write like, I don't know, easy, or do a taunt like trying to annoy you. You're just wasting your time if you're trying to do that to me. Trust me. I couldn't care less. And if anything, I'm just gonna swap to, or would swap to Baker's Bazooka and do my thing, or play Trollger because I don't care. Like, it doesn't bother me. You're wasting your time. And get those people. I've not witnessed yet any targeting in this game. I've witnessed people just going toxic and being like, why you don't do this, why don't you do this, blah blah blah. Like, I have 150 hours in this game. I'm not gonna be next Monacy in like 3 weeks of playing a game. Or okay, I've been playing since like March. So 2 months of playing the game, for God's sake. It's not like I'm not trying to improve. Of course I am. Like, dude, some people are kind of stupid, let's be honest. Taking games too seriously in general is not really mentally good for you, because then you become toxic, then you become really angry, and then you're dealing with anger issues, and I'm dying because of my PC being way too hot because of VR. I hate this weather. Ugh. Anyway, I'm gonna get on a dumb tangent. I'm just gonna roll up my sleeves. I hate it. Okay. Anywho. What was I saying? Right. Counter-Strike has been fun for me. Like, I've really enjoyed the process of learning an entirely different gameplay style that the game has compared to what I grew up, which is 1.6. But all of my stuff from back then also still transferred to the game that I'm now playing. Mainly scouting. I used to scout a lot when I was younger, when I was like playing LAN parties as a child, which was really fun, I'll be honest. Just increasing my audio volume on music real quick. Oop. Should not be too loud, I hope. It's fine. Okay, cool. The thing is, yes, I'm playing live music right now. It's kind of easier for me because I don't edit these videos, as I said before, multiple times. Anywho, it's kind of fun to just be able to come back to something you've been playing when you were a child, in a new engine, in a new playstyle in a way, and being able to cooperate with people who actually want to play the game for fun. Until you play Face It, which I will play Face It. You can't stop me, and I don't care. For those who don't know what Face It is, it's try-hard heaven. I'm gonna say that way. For those who don't know what try-hard is, please stay innocent. You don't need to see those people. It's... I'm gonna be having a lot of fun. It's not gonna be fun. I don't care. I mean, it's not gonna be fun for them, because I'm not gonna care. Screw them anyway. But all that crap aside, this headset is really not comfortable in recent times, dear God. Whatever. Right, the other thing I wanted to discuss is still related to the game. Hackers. Yes, they are everywhere. Shocker, I know. It doesn't really bother me that much. Like, after the whole Team Fortress 2, yeah, cheers brain. It's like 1:50 in the morning anyway, so I should be recording this late. I don't care. Team Fortress 2, like 3 years or 4 years of epidemic of bots, or bot crisis as they called it. I just kinda got used to having hacker in every game, and I just accept it. I'm just going, okay, whatever. I'll just alt-tab, do my own thing, or write something, or listen to music in background if there's a hacker on enemy team. If there is one on my team, I'm gonna try to kick him, but if I can't, well, screw it. I'll have a cooldown, I don't care. Excuse me. That's the one thing I've noticed a lot of people complain about, is like, oh my god, Valve's not gonna fix the cheater problem, but they're gonna add the skins because Monty... Like, yeah, of course they're gonna be doing that, you dumbass. How do you think they're gonna be, like, milking the hell out of the game without skins and mages and all that stuff? Like, what do you expect them to just go, screw skins, VAC 4? Not gonna happen, brother. Get your heads out of your gutter and just think like logically at this point. Like, they're a company, they want to earn money to sustain other stuff and innovate. Like, whatever the hell they're doing with Linux on ARM at this point, and VR thing that they're making, like Deckard or whatever the hell is it called. I don't know, I don't really follow this copium that people are spreading around and all that jazz. It's just meh. Not really what I think. But I feel like the music is a bit too loud. There you go. Oopsie. I hope I was not drowned out by the music now that I think about it. God damn it, that would suck. Anyway, people complaining about hackers is like people complaining about other teammates being bad. Like, it's inevitable. It's a multiplayer game. Would you expect them to just magically go, no hackers? No, it's not possible. Never was possible. And I still remember 1.6 days. People had like far worse hacks, at least from memory. That's old trademark now, or it would just completely demolish servers, at least community servers. I'm not sure if Valve actually hosted their own like CS 1.6 servers when it came on Steam. You can put the two and two together while I'm saying this. I don't need to explain. Either way, like, it's just nothing unusual to me at this point. Yet people are complaining about this like it's some widespread issue, or not widespread wording, as if it's like end of the world, as if it's gonna break the game now magically because these people are not getting banned, which they are, but not all of them. And then you have YouTubers going, Vag doesn't do anything, I have this cheater in my game and I destroy him. Like, okay, I destroyed 4 cheaters last night. Well, day. Or at least 2, no. 1 was yesterday and 2 were last time I played. And? What, you want me to just rub it in your face now? You want me to give you an entire poem or novel about how I destroy these cheaters? No. Because no one cares. And those who care are a minority of stupid crybabies, if you ask me at least. It's a game. Get over it, dude. It's inevitable. Until, like, I don't know, like, they learn that, it's gonna be an endless cycle of boo-hoo, boo-hoo, game bad cause Hakirino and reason that they give off. Like, do you people not understand that you're just being a moron, complaining about something that is made by a corporation or a company or whatever the hell at this point, and you can't really do much because you have nothing and you're nothing to them but just a simple person who spends a crap ton of money opening cases and then going boo-hoo, boo-hoo, I didn't get a knife or I didn't get this skin, instead of just buying it. I mean, at that point that's another topic I wanted to talk about, so I might as well just swap to it. Skins. Jesus Christ, is that community a little screwed in the head. Alright, where do I start? I'll start with myself, I guess, because egotistical. I'm not. But anyway, I am probably one of the few weirdos in the community, I think about it, where I collect Shanghai souvenir guns, or skins, I guess. Why? I like the skins and like the stickers. Just kind of, yeah, simple. I have wanted at one point to get every possible Shanghai souvenir in either Minimal Wear or Factory New, but then I realized that that would include me getting Desert Hydra, Welcome to the Jungle, Fennec Fox, Pantera Onca, which, like, Jesus Christ, I'm not spending that much money Now, for those who don't know what the hell those are, Desert Hydra. Wait, throat is dry. Desert Hydra orb is like 3,000 euros. I am not paying 3 grand for a virtual bloody item. Are you out of your freaking mind, dude? I wouldn't even buy it normally unless someone just goes, yeah, here you go, have it. Which, if you're one of those people, let me know. I might take it from you. In return, you'll get a slap to the face and go screw yourself. But of course, jokes aside, no one's gonna do that. I swear to God, if someone actually does that, then they're screwed in the head. I just like the stickers in general. And I like the skins that are available. They have available. I pretty much have like nearly all SMGs, like secondary weapons or whatever the hell you want to call it. SMGs, shotguns, and LMGs. I have almost all of them. And pistols, I think I have every, except for 3. No, 2. I'm missing 2. I'm missing Glock and Desert Eagle. Glock I'm gonna be looking into getting, eventually, Nuclear Threat. Probably gonna be field tested or something, because, dear God, it's still not cheap. Desert Eagle I'm never gonna probably be getting, because it's Fennec Fox. The cheapest one is 130 euros. No. Thank you. No, that's the one of the things that I kind of collect. I mean, it's more of just interest, because it's really cheap. Exceptions exist, but still it's really cheap to just buy these skins, because they're not really sought after. Like, I got a pretty much a mint condition, no scratches, Max 7 skin, that's Shanghai Souvenir for 6 cents. 6 cents. CENTS. My tongue's kinda weird, I can't say that well. I got another Mac 10 skin. I don't recall what the hell was it called. It doesn't really matter. It's like scratchless for 3 cents. It has Shanghai Souvenir. As a Shanghai Souvenir. So like, they're not expensive. The only expensive one that I actually have is my USP, Ancient Visions, which is number 212 lowest wear or float, as we call it. It means it has the least amount of, or number 212 least worn USP. That's Shanghai Souvenir. But if I'm gonna go by Shanghai Souvenirs, then it's number 21 in the world. Which I'm pretty proud of owning it, and no one really cares, but I personally care because I like this kind of stuff. It's just a small fascination of mine. My thighs itch, dear God. Or thighs, rather. This aside, now I wanted to just explain why I started talking about this. And that's the community. Rather the joke that it is. Few exceptions exist. I'm not sure if I should name them, but you know who you are, Mr. Howl owner, field tested Howl with Howl Charm and slings and stat track minimal wear Ruby Butterfly. You know who you are. You're the one exception that I genuinely respect, because you're a really nice person. But besides that, like, a lot of these people are just weird, in my opinion. They are all like stock market for skins. What? Dude, you're telling me that you're buying this stupendously overpriced item to later sell it for more to make profit instead of, you know, using it? Or getting a job at this point. You know. 2 craps in your head, dude. Common sense? No? At this point, I'm not even surprised that this kind of stuff is a thing. Hell, some people spent... what was it? Like, from what I saw, the most expensive item that has been sold on CS has been like, well, yeah, sold, has been the Case Hardened AK-47 StatTrak Factory New, where it's like maximum blue, which it's for like $500,000. Like, why? I don't understand this kind of stuff. I spent roughly, give or take, 30 euros on my entire inventory, and it costs 83 now because I sold my Tier 2 stuff and my nose is itching. Jesus Christ. People spend thousands and thousands of euros on virtual items that they don't even use. Dude, why? Like, it's not stock market, for God's sake. It's actually more abusable than stock market now that I think about it, because go figure what's going on in Lost. Some odd amount of months, and I didn't really follow that much. My nose is itching again, Jesus Christ. Ugh. Good lord. There's been market manipulation for the last odd amount of months. I'm not sure how long, and guess what? Everyone's blaming that one specific Asian country that I'm not gonna mention the name of because they don't want my internet to get cut off like it happened to Epidemic. That was a really funny moment though, to be honest. If I don't forget, I might put it in the description, the clip, because it's really stupid. But the other side, the whole market for that game is really weird because, like, you see these people buying super expensive stuff like knife gems, as we call them, Gem, like ruby gem, sapphire gem, black pearl, pink galaxy, diamond gem, whatever the hell you want to call it at this point. Like, you don't need to know this kind of stuff. I'm just gonna explain it in short terms. Shiny. People are buying this stuff for like thousands upon thousands of dollars, euros, whatever, as an in-game item. They're gonna be just going like, oh, look, me knife here, very expensive. I bought it for blah 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 amount of money. Like, okay, that's all cool and nice, but can you know, play the game, maybe perform, get kills, give info, using utility, something, instead of just yapping about your stupid skins? Like, dude, I understand the game is really popularizing the entirety of like skins and all that stuff, but you're not helping yourself, but just look more pathetic if you're just gonna be talking about this kind of stuff. Like, this is the kind of stuff that I have to deal with in CS and that I genuinely can't stand, because it's dumb. I genuinely see this as really stupid. And one exception is this, because that person is really nice and I don't want to mention their name, but they know who they are if they see this at one point. Cheers, brother. Anyway, would I ever spend such a ridiculous amount of money? No. The most I would spend is to buy like a vanilla Bowie knife, because it's like relatively cheap for Counter-Strike standards. It's like 150 euros, which is still a lot, mind you, at least for me personally. But if I'm at least gonna be playing the game a lot, which I pretty much probably will, I might as well have something nice as a knife, because I actually do really like how the Bowie knife looks personally. A lot of people hate it because reason here that I don't understand equals like ugly animation. Like, the hell do I care about the animation? The knife is what I'm looking at, not the animation of it just going whoosh. It's probably why Karambit is so popular, and Butterfly knife, which are probably the worst knives in my opinion. cry about it. But the thing is, I don't plan to spend that much money. Depending on how something that I'm not gonna be able to talk about right now goes, I might just get the bow enough that way. Maybe I'll get a pair of gloves or two, depending how screwed over the market is. If the two gloves that I'm looking at, which are on this side giraffes, because they fit with Romanov, who has like a leather jacket and all that stuff, and the giraffes are like wrapped around your hand, brown color, so it fits with the jacket. On City's side, I am kinda unsure right now, but I'm looking at the Arboreal, I think it was called, which is like forest camo wraps, because my agent, or the character I play as, the skin for him, yes, that's a thing as well, by the way. I don't know why, but I got both for free, so I don't care. I like both, personally, so whatever. The agent I have has like these camo sleeves, camo jacket in general, so it fits in personally, and I kind of like that idea. Instead of going like, I need this expensive glove and this specific knife because very good looking. No, shut up. I just want something that looks matching, like the clothes match. And no shot. And a knife that I liked how it sounds, looks, and just, yeah, I just like how it looks. So like, that's why I decided, yeah, screw skins in general, knives. I'm just gonna get the vanilla boy. Stat track preferably, like 170 years I think it was for stat track, which not bad, but also not really good because my boyfriend will kill me if I get it with my actual money. Well, my money that I earn instead of like, okay, from a job instead of from like freelancer stuff. So we'll see. But I will say one thing though, certain things that I've kind of looked into, I really wish I could get. Mainly the souvenir Shanghai Desert Hydra, but dear god, I'm not paying that much money for a skin. Screw off. Like, I don't think that's worth 3,000 euros for a factory new one. I mean, field testing is like half that, but 1,500 is still a lot, dude. I can get like 2 monitors, new audio gear, a new keyboard, a new mouse for 1,500. And probably other peripherals, but you get the point, it's kind of ridiculous. Like, it's gotten to the point where it's like, you're spending this much money on something you can't even hold. Do these people not realize that? I don't think they do at this rate. I only have skins because I just went like, I like how this looks, and it's not really expensive. Well, yeah, not really expensive, so I just went, screw it, I'm gonna sell my TF2 stuff, buy that stuff, and then collect Shanghai stuff. Simple. I paid literally 30 euros total for everything that I have, and my inventory is nearly 3 times the amount I wasted on the game. So like, who's laughing now? But yeah, like, I want to just discuss my personal opinion on generally Counter-Strike as it is as a game. I'm not looking away when you can hear me coughing. Habits, I guess. I want to just generally discuss the entirety of how I feel about Counter-Strike as a game and how I feel about the community. You can probably see that I really am kind of mixed on it. But compared to TF2, anything is better than that moronic fest. Like, Jesus Christ, that game is just terrible. Terrible. I don't play it. Genuinely. Just, even if people are saying like, oh, Team Fortress 2 is not dead, bro, blah 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 reason here. Do you really want to deal with people doxing you? Do you really want to people be targeting you with hacks like rage hacking, as it's called nowadays in CS? Or do you want to deal with toxicity beyond comprehension, where you get called slurs, kicked for no reason but besides being gay? 'Cause that's a reason, I guess. Do you really want to deal with people just straight on and breaking your eardrums because haha funny loud? If the answer is yes to one of those, seek therapy right in hell now, please. If the answer is no to one of those, don't ever play that game. Thank you very much. It is genuinely not what it was before when I started in 2012. Dear God, I've been playing that game for a while. I stopped like this year, so... me. Okay. If anyone asks, I used to main Beggar's Bazooka Soldier, Scout, Medic, and Sniper. I had over 11,000 kills on Beggar's Bazooka, so I did everything I wanted to do, so I don't care. So this is what it is. I now move to CS2 because people don't complain about me playing Sniper or AWP in this case in Scout. And I like rifling and AWP in CS, so... Find another place to complain that is not my comments, or, I don't know, go on Reddit and complain about Team Fortress 2 being good. Or not receiving updates. Or how CS2 is dying, or how cheater problems are a thing, or any of that stuff. Because guess what? At the end of the day, you ain't no one to Valve. You're just another pioneer buying cases, hoping for that big money because you're a moron with gambling addiction. I know that you are. You're lying to yourself. So get your two craps in your head. Get a grip of reality. You're stupid if you're doing this, by the way. Get help. Oh wait, it's Valve players. They don't know what the hell is help. Well, tough shit. Anywho, before I continue with rambling about something that I don't really even think will change or in generally bother me personally and my friends and my family, they kind of, well, half of my family, I'll just call it here and just simply say, if you plan to get into Counter-Strike, I would suggest you do, but you need to look into like tutorials and all that stuff, like look into how to Counter-Strike, how to play the game, what to do, crosshair positioning, all that jazz, blah 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 blah. There's a lot of tutorials on the internet, you can really easily find some. Not a big deal. I would just suggest don't get into the skin market. If you find something that you like, or you want a skin, just don't spend more than 100 euros total on your entire loadout. Just seriously. Like, every gun that you use, get like 100 euro loadout limit, and then get like a knife for 150, 200 euros, and gloves from 200 euros, and just don't ever bother buying anything else. It is a joke of a community with that kind of stuff. So you don't even need a knife or gloves, just get play skins if you wish. That's my 2 cents on that. I kind of gotten my full loadout personally because I felt like it. It's not even too expensive, so I just went, screw it, why not? And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say now about Counter-Strike in general. I might have gotten a bit too rambly tonight. Apologies if this video was kind of mundane or kind of boring to some people, but it's been on my mind for a relatively long time now, and I wanted to just be a bit more open about my personal opinion on how I feel about CS as a game and CS as a community. Second of which sucks ass. But yeah, that's gonna be all for tonight. Thank you all very much for watching. Take care.